Maharaja mood is not so easy. To enter this mode, you have to give up everything, and you get everything. All risk, no gain. With this mood you go there. And if you're there, then all risk, all gain. Huh?
No risk, all gain.
No risk, no gain.
All gain.
All gain. We have to offer something. What is dear to us. More and more we have to give, then the Lord will be pleased. We have to give ourselves for His pleasure, if He can do something. But I am so useless. What He can do. Useless. This negative mood, you have to develop. With the arrogant or the puffed up, I know things, I am qualified for something, I by justice, I have done so much, so we have to get so much. In this mood, we have no chance. Krishna will not choose us. But with the mood, like the Goswamis, like the songbooks, when we read them, we have to read carefully. How did this do those beauty bodies? Naudam, Bhakti, they are all beauty bodies. What their feeling is when they pray to Lord. They always think about themselves, I am so fallen, I am so useless, I am so helpless. This mood is automatically manifesting in one is advancing in the spiritual life. It is not artificial that they say, I am so fallen. And in reality, you see how fallen I am being. No, they have realized I cannot control my mind. And all this negativity, but in this negativity there's the greatest bliss, greatest ecstasy. Like Mahaprabhu, all the time crying, Raghunath, all the time was crying for Radharani. So much externally, it seems so much suffering, but internally, he was so in ecstasy. You cannot imagine. If you read Vilapa Kusumanjali, this is advanced. How the mood of Raghunath. So much hankering, so much thinking of negativity, thinks himself. He never wants to become close, or has to want to come close to Radha Govinda, to the inner part, to Rupa and Radharani. He's saying, I am aspiring for Shaka, for friends. Dasya? No.
With respect to Shakya.
He's paying respect for Shakya. But I'm aspiring for Dasya. I want to become a servant. And I'm paying respect to those who are in a friendly and a friendship mood to the Lord. But then when he enters, then Rupa, even Radharani himself, they're calling him. You come now. This is the mood of Gaudiya Krishna. Very deep. Bhakti is very high. And is based on faith. Only faith. No arguments. Jnana Shunya Bhakti. Free from knowledge. There's no calculative thinking on this platform. As Krishna wants me to act, he is acting. I am dancing according to his will. There's no philosophy there. Gopis are not philosophers. Gopas. Vaja. Everything there becomes contradictional. Yes. Like this. This is also some important. You have to understand this. Ite dwarka kari gyanagara samshaya Krishnara chinda shakti e matta hai Chaitanya Charitamrita. One cannot understand the contradictions in Lord Chaitanya's character by putting forward mundane logic and arguments. If one wants to understand Diva, understanding of the Lord, one cannot argument or putting forward mundane logic and arguments. Consequently, one should not maintain doubts in these connections. One should simply try to understand the inconceivable energy of Krishna. Otherwise, one cannot understand how such contradictions are possible. Anything is possible in the inner, in the pastimes of the Lord. We cannot argue from the mundane platform. It's not possible. Because there everything is right. Even if it's complete contradiction. The pastimes of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are inconceivable and wonderful. His ecstasy is wonderful, his qualities are wonderful, and his behavior wonderful. If one simply adheres to mundane arguments and therefore does not accept this, he will boil in the hell of Kumbhaka. For him there is no deliverance. Just imagine. Then he says, Achintya kalo ye bhava na damstakena yotayat pakitipya param yachcha dat achindasya lakshanam. Anything transcendental to material nature is called inconceivable. Anything transcendental to material nature is called inconceivable. We cannot understand by mundane logic. We should be very careful by analyzing transcendental subjects. Whereas arguments are all mundane. Since mundane arguments cannot touch transcendental subject matters. One should not try to understand transcendental subjects through mundane arguments. This is very important to realize, understand. Only a person who has firm faith in the wonderful pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can approach his lotus feet. In this discourse I have explained the sense of devotional conclusion. And who hears this develops unalloyed devotional service to the Lord. This is Chaitanya Charitamrita. We should study. Very important thing. We cannot approach these platforms with our mundane mind, intellect. It is not possible. We cannot understand the activities of advanced devotees. Don't try to this by mundane logic, by mundane understanding. This may be very destructive for our spiritual life. So, I don't know if anybody wants to know something more or wants to add something. Otherwise, I do not know.